Hello everyone, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is hardeynike and I share tips, experiences and lessons about young parenting and lifestyle. If this sounds like something you love, make sure you stick around, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. So whenever I post the content, you always know because we got so powerful and inspiring content to give you. Today's video is still the continuation of our previous video, and that is teaching your kids about emotions and self-control. In our previous video, I talked about how to teach your kids about emotions. And today I'll be talking about how to teach your kids self-control. So keep watching. Once kids understand emotions, the next step is teaching self-control. And I have some powerful techniques that I'll be sharing with you today on how to teach your kids about self-control. The first technique I'll be sharing with you today is teach deep breathing. Show your kids how to take a deep breath when they feel upset, when they are worried, or when they are anxious, because taking a deep breath is very, very important. You can do a simple trick like smell the flower or blow out a candle. That simple trick or that illustration makes it easier for them to always remember. It makes it easier for them to practice whenever they want to take their deep breath. Teaching kids deep breathing is very, very important because deep breathing helps to calm nervous system. It reduces stress and enhances relaxation. So teaching kids taking a deep breath, it helps them to pause, to think and respond calmly in emotional situation. And it also enhances them focusing and concentration, which helps them to pay better attention in school, with their friends, with you at home, with their daily activities. So when kids practice deep breathing regularly, it helps them to learn a very good tools and a valuable tools to handle emotion in an healthy or positive way. The second technique is use a calm down corner. Just the way it sounds, you should have known it's where they can stay or where they can relax whenever they are feeling overwhelmed. A calm down corner. You create a kind of a quiet or cozy space for them. It may be in their room, it may be in the house, so that whenever they are overwhelmed, they will be able to go there and relax. And when you are doing so, try as much as possible to put a kind of soft toys, books, or sensory items, which will help them to be self-soothed. Another technique is practice the pause. What do I mean by practice the pause? You teach your kids how to pause before reacting. This is very, very good. They should learn to pause before talking whenever they feel upset. You can do a kind of thing for them, like when you feel mad or when you feel upset, count to 5 before you talk out. And you also introduce mindfulness techniques to them. They have to know how to focus on their senses at that moment. Another technique is great self-control effort. Kids love it when they do something that is very good and you acknowledge it and you also praise them for doing what is good, because it encourages them to do more. So you try to encourage and acknowledge them when they manage their emotions very well. And also you try to reinforce positive behavior with a little reward. Maybe you can give them extra playtime, you can give them a sticker, you make them happy. You can do a kind of a routine like Monday to Friday. When you do very well, maybe boy of the week, girl of the week, or child of the week. When you do very well, this is the reward you get at the end of the week. You reinforce every positive behavior with a reward for them so that they will feel more encouraged to do more. Another technique is you help them to identify triggers. It is very, very good when a kid is upset, is anxious, and they know what really makes them upset. So you should teach your child to know or to recognize what situation makes them upset, because it is not a good thing at all when a child is just getting angry, or maybe he or she is just anxious, and you ask them, why are you anxious, why are you upset, and they were unable to recognize what situation makes them upset. So you teach your child to recognize that. With that, you'll be able to work together with them and create a strategy in order to be able to manage it better with them. Another strategy is practice delayed gratification. You see, this one is very, very important because it is the key aspect to self-control. When a child practices delayed gratification very well, when they practice it regularly, it helps them to stick around to goals, to build discipline, and to achieve success in different areas of their life. Because the more your child practices delayed gratification, the stronger they become when it comes to self-control. You can introduce a game to them, maybe red lights and green lights game. A lot of kids love that game, and it's very good. Although they might not know the benefits, but it is very, very good. Or you can give them a task at home that if you don't finish this task, you are not going to play. Let them know you do things in turns. With that, you are teaching them how to be patient. Do you get what I mean, right? So delayed gratification is very, very good. And another technique is set clear expectations for them. Let them know simple rules. Let them know simple terms to doing some things. You can tell them something like, you don't eat, which is very common. Use your words. Because a lot of kids, before they do something to them, they've already raised their hands. And a lot of parents also teach their children to revenge. Oh, when they slap you, you slap your home back. That is not done. If you are doing that to your child, you are not helping the child at all. You are just making the child to be bitter. And this can really affect them later in life. So you have to set a clear expectations for them. And lastly, use physical activities. Engage in a movement-based activities with them, like exercises, jumping jacks, yoga, running, just for them to be able to relax themselves. Because by doing this, it releases frustration in a positive way. So round it up, kids develop self-control over time. All you have to do is just celebrate little or small progress, and practicing it consistently will make them to develop the important life skills that they need to know. You don't need to rush them. With time, they will get used to it, as long as you're practicing it with them and they are doing it consistently. So this is how far we'll be able to go on today's video. What's your own way of how you help your child to understand emotion and self-control? I would love to hear this from you in the comment section. If you are here to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so you don't miss any of our content. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.